Well, hello everybody who's following our adoption journey. Hope you're doing well. I have got just a very short update in the midst of all that's going on with the adoption. We just we have had just a plethora of life crap that has been thrown our way, such as life. Just to run down what's gone on over the past few days. Wednesday, Thursday of last week, we got a lot of hard rain. I had installed a new float in a sump pit down on our basement, and it got stuck. So we had a lot of rain over like a 24-hour period. Our basement ended up flooding and just putting an incredible amount of water in the basement. So we are still combating that problem. It's at the point now where it's manageable and it's starting to dry up, but the smell is just kind of a rancid smell. It's just, anyway. Hadassah, Zach's girlfriend, was in town this weekend, so it was good to see her. And also Seth had a birthday on June 2nd, and so he had some friends over Friday night as well, all in the midst of our house being completely destroyed because of this water. They were going to spend the night in the basement, and they ended up spending the night outside. Also, Zach has nowhere to sleep, so he's been sleeping in the sunroom. Anyway, so there's been that. The ceiling of the basement just yesterday decided to collapse for no reason at all. The garage door spring, we were leaving for a singing last night, and the garage door wouldn't open, and I saw that the spring had broken, so I need to replace that. We went to 3 different open houses on Saturday for some friends of ours who had graduated high school. We went to a singing last night, and I'm teaching class on Sunday morning, so it's just a completely filled weekend. In addition to that, I went to the pool was a little low the other day, so I filled it up. So basically, I put the hose in there, and at 2 in the morning one morning, I remembered that I didn't turn it off, so I went out there, turned it off. It was full. Over full. It wasn't overflowing, but it was over full. So the other day I went out there because it was just too full, and I just pumped it down. Completely forgot that I turned the pump on, and it pumped it like 6 inches down. So I had to go fill it back up again. So it's like, good grief. On top of that, we are planning for our Bulgaria trip, which is kind of the reason I wanted to make this video. And we have still not gotten our tax returns yet. And I know that a lot of people out there who have filed their taxes have not gotten their return yet. And the IRS is just so messed up right now. My theory is that with all the stimulus checks that went out, the Biden administration is trying to find some way to find it, so they are withholding people's tax returns and collecting interest on that, and in order to pay those stimulus. That's just a theory. I have no idea if that's what's going on or not, but it would not surprise me. So anyway, on to bigger and better things. We are planning our trip. I've talked about that a little bit of as far as the passing court. We did find out our travel dates, and so we were requesting our agency that we be there on her birthday, which is June 27th. She will turn 16 years old. It's long overdue that we pick her up, and so we are requesting that we be there for her birthday. Our agency basically initially came back and said, look, it's looking like you are going to be traveling the first week of July. I'm like, okay, whatever. So we kind of fought for that, to be there on her birthday, and they finally came back and said, yeah, we're working on approval for you to travel so you can be there for her birthday. So that was really nice of them. Anyway, on June 4th, we were giving travel dates. We will travel out of Indianapolis on June 23rd. We will be there in Bulgaria June 24th. About a half day to rest, and then June 25th we will travel to Kazanlak to pick up Megan and bring her home. So June 25th, we'll bring her back to Sofia. We'll say some goodbyes there in Kazanlak and then leave. Come back to Sofia for a couple of days. Her birthday is on Sunday the 27th, and she said that she would like to see her friends in Kazanlak. So we are going to drive back to Kazanlak and have some kind of get together or something. I have no idea how kids' birthday parties work. So we're going to travel back for that. Anyway, we told her we got the travel dates on it was this past Friday, which was the 4th. Yeah, so the 4th. Yeah, I think I already said that. So Friday the 4th, we got the travel dates, and we immediately reached out to Megan on Instagram and said, can we chat with you? We have some good news for you. And so she went and got Maya. Maya, thankfully, was still there in the orphanage to help translate for us. And so she translated. We told her, and I got to tell you, it was probably one of the most emotional. I did capture it on video, the Zoom call, and it was just, it's something that was just, it was amazing to tell her that it's finally coming to an end and that she is finally coming home is just, it was just priceless to see her reaction. And to tell her that we are going to be there on her birthday. She started crying, and then she asked about her. I think it kind of hit her. You'll be here for my birthday, and then she starts crying again. So it was a really kind of a very precious moment. So we are getting our ducks in a row. I've got an Airbnb that I have reserved. I'm getting some quotes on flights. I don't think we'll have to rent a car for more than 3 days or so, 3 or 4 days. We'll get there the 24th. We'll need it for the 27th to go back. Other than that, I don't think we'll need a car. So anyway, it's coming together and coming to an end. So anyway, that's really all I wanted to say for now. Hope you all are well, and we'll see you again soon. Bye. There is also one more thing that I wanted to talk about, a couple of different things. Number one, we had a lady from church, I'll keep her name anonymous, but she donated $1,000 to us for our travels, and I don't really even know if she understood that we, were kind of hurting for travel money, with all these expenses that have popped up and, draining our savings account in our Bulgaria fund. I don't really even know if she knew that we were kind of hurting for money, but we were kind of, cutting it close. Also, we had another girl from church and her family, and a lot of some people who had volunteered. She held a yard sale in her yard, and I know, weird, yard sale in a yard. But, sorry. Anyway, she raised for us, for the same reason for travel, she raised $630 for us for our travel. And I just can't, I can't thank people like that enough. I mean, there have been so many people who've donated for us along the way, and there's just no way we could thank everybody the way that they should properly be thanked for doing things like that. But this adoption journey has just been just like Vivian's. It's just been a wonderful experience, just because it's given so many people an opportunity to show their love for our family and for the girls that we have adopted. And it's just, beside bringing somebody into their family and having that experience, and just the experience of having people that you love reach out to you and want to help, want to do something good. And it's just an amazing experience. But anyway, I just wanted to tack that on the end of my video. Bye.